We're ready to go.
Okay. Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. Today we're going to finish off this little blower we started yesterday. We pulled it apart and we saw rust inside the carburetor from the ethanol. And so we decided we're not going to rebuild it. We're just going to go ahead and replace it. You know, God knows what's going on inside there. So let's get to work. And don't forget to subscribe. Doesn't hurt at all to hit that button. But as you can see, she actually looks really good under the dirt. So this is definitely worth saving. This carburetor I'm not going to even bother with. The air filter was doing its job, I guess. Woohoo. Okay, let's open her up and see what we've got. There you go, that'll do it. And if you're doing this at home, replacing a carburetor really is just this easy. Let's go ahead and pop the fuel lines off. Now, whenever you're going to cut the fuel lines, make sure you loosen the gas cap first. And the reason you're doing that is that you'll have some pressure in the gas tank. And even if it appears empty, which this one definitely is not empty, but even if it appears empty, it'll pump gas back up through the carburetor. Yeah, these fuel lines feel pretty flexible. It was sitting in the shade and not the sun, and that's definitely helpful. So before we go crazy and buy a new carburetor, let's have a good look at this one. Okay, now that we've got it apart and we're taking a look at her, holy crap on a cracker. See, I was originally opening this up, planning on rebuilding it, and I see all the rust and everything in this, and I'm not even going to bother. Carburetors for these are $13 or $14. It's just not worth bothering with because you know this one's going to be a headache all the way through. It'll save me a whole lot of time and money to just buy a new one. Alrighty then, I got distracted away for a little while, but we're back at it now. So let's put some fuel lines in this and put a new carburetor on it. So we're going to taper the fuel line off, give it a nice little point here, and that'll give us something to grab when we come through the bottom. Okay, we're almost there. Almost there. And there. Oh, we're almost there. There we go. Now we'll attach this here. Okay, did that without poking myself this time, so I'll probably lose a hand on the next one. Let's pull it back through the hole. And you want to make sure it's nice and snug on this little hole here. That way you won't leak. Oh, too much. That's about right. That should lay in the middle of the tank. Now we'll go ahead and put our filter in. There we go. Now it's laying nicely in the tank. Go ahead and cut that, and we'll do it again for our little return line. Put a taper on it. We'll run our wire through the tank. That fits very nicely. And remember, your return line doesn't have to be very long, because all that's doing is letting overflow from the carburetor come back in. Before we're done, before we put any fuel in it, we're going to flush this tank out real quick. Okay. Let's go ahead and attach the carburetor. Oh, we forgot to cut our fuel lines. Make them nice and square. That should just about do it. Let's find a gasket that fits nicely. How about... Yeah, you look perfect. Yeah, buddy, you'll do. Now, since the carburetor threads through this, we'll go ahead and prep this. Where's our other bolt at? There she is. Okay. Now attach our throttle. Plug in our fuel lines. Return usually goes to the one closest to the primer. This is the primer. And if fuel lines don't fit here nice and snug, you've got the wrong size fuel line. There are 3 or 4 common ones. Quite a few overall. Okay, we're probably going to have to go in here and adjust that cable, but we can't say that for sure until we get everything in place. There we go. And sometimes it looks like it needs an adjustment, and then you get everything on, and it doesn't. Yep, and that's exactly what I was talking about. This appeared like it needed an adjustment. It looked like the throttle cable was way too loose when we started. But now when you look at it, everything looks nice and tight. Okay, let's have a look inside this tank and see what we need to do. Because we're at that point where we clean the tank out and give it a run, see what happens. Okay, it doesn't look all that bad. So let's just spray some cleaner in it and see if we can't get a brush in there. And then we'll flush it out real quick. Okay, let's see if we can get in here and get it cleaned up. Looks like our handle's not long enough. So we're going to put a handle on our handle. And that worked really good. She's looking good now. So I'll be back in a minute. We're going to dump her out and put a little gas in it. Okay, I used a paper towel to wipe out the inside of the tank. See, my cleaner. Get the old cleaner out that we just put in and all that. So let's clear it off a little bit and see what we've got. I'm going to scoot you over here. And we'll choke her down, we'll prime her up. Wow, that actually works pretty good. And that sounds real nice too. It's got that little pop to it that you get. And since it just blew everything on the workbench onto the floor, we know she's blowing pretty good. Now our total investment in this was, let's see, what did we spend? I guess we spent about a half hour of time playing with it. We haven't spent any time cleaning her quite yet. There we go. So we spent about a half hour time. We got a $12 carburetor, and we used a little Chinese carburetor because it's a little Chinese motor. The only thing we could do wrong is get it from a different part of China, and since I don't know China all that well, I'm going to assume they came from the same building. Yeah, when you get one like this, it's hard to not keep it for yourself. But I have to remind myself that there's another one coming. I can't keep this one because I'll want to keep the next one too. And I do have a great big backpack blower that I use for my things. So we're about $27 into this one, maybe $28. And we're looking at selling it for probably about $50. Well, that was pretty fun, and that one came out really quick. So I hope you liked it, and I hope you might have learned something. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.